A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more of this particular Zelda 2 randomizer. Once again, it did not quite save correctly, so you'll notice that I have lost my thunder spell. But I figured out roughly where I was. Roughly. So hopefully we can get back there without too much trouble. Fingers crossed. All we have to do is go across the lake, which I'm sure won't take us long, since we know Bagoo. And then once we get on the other side, we head up slightly north and take a raft. I think we found thunder over there somewhere. Man, I wish that just once I could finish an episode of this game and save the game and have the save not screw up completely. Like, I know the save function is working because there were saves on it, just not the one I dropped right at the end of the last episode for some reason. So, is the raft up there? Yes, I see the dock. It is from here that we sail to faraway places and good times. So now, presumably, I have to check every single one of the things that I found over here again, just to find what I have missed. Which I don't think I checked very many of them, so it shouldn't take long. Not the most auspicious of things to... Ooh, that's no bueno. Now I remember, I was excited because I had in fact gotten to a palace at the end of the last episode, which means that I should have been able to restart from there. In theory. Hey, lizard man. Whither do you wander, lizard man? Looks like I should have engaged the shield there. I don't think I have enough. Save it for this room, except I still can't do it. I can beat a lizard man if I have to, maybe. Not that one. Small child. And then I find where to return the child. Right. Piece of cake, right? I'm sure that will happen in no time. Expecting Dark Souls 2s, eh? Well, I don't really want to get into that just yet because I can't do any super long strings right now, as we have a house guest for the next week or so. Not my idea, but no one asked me. Well, at least now I have shielding. And a pea bag. And hopping enemies all over the place. Should probably just run for it. It might be a while before I find that palace again. Especially if I keep running into these fart knuckles. Lizalfos, maybe? Back again. Take a drink. Today I'm drinking out of my new jewel-encrusted pimp cup. I've wanted a jewel-encrusted pimp cup for a long time, and now I have one. It makes everything taste better. I think I still get to keep the small child. I mean, I really didn't have a say in it. It was not my option, so... Not that I mind. She's not bothering me a bit. But I don't want to, you know, stay up late and bothering everyone. Because the family's kind of hanging out and doing stuff during the daylight hours. Probably should have taken the same route that I took earlier, but I didn't. Yoink! I should just do exactly the same thing that I do every time, instead of trying to get fancy. Because when I get fancy, I wind up wandering all around God's green Hyrule. There we are. Let's try heading down this way this time. See if we have a little bit more luck. This looks vaguely familiar. Ah, yes. That palace that was in the lava. I remember having seen that. Now, if we can just get back to the palace that was pink. Wherever that was. This wasn't it. You know what? I'm just gonna shield as soon as I get into a room, I think. That would really be for the best. Lever action. Okay, well now I'm over here, wherever here is. Not far from where I was, right? Right? Yeah, just an incredibly long section that took me in a small circle. P-bag. Then there was this dock. Oh, this was the maze. Okay. There should be plenty of things to find in here. Assuming I can actually find them. These frickin' guys and their blasted timing. Their timing that I don't know. That is a lot of docks. Now I am down here. Where is here? Getting lots of high-value P-bags, so that's cool. Whee! Man, I can't wait until I get the downstab. Or, you know, more magic and or life containers would also be swell. Not sure if they can show up on these little paths. But if they can, I aims to find them. There's gotta be more places around here to fall into action maps. Well, sure, but, you know, it's to be expected. These things happen, man. Did I have the down stab last time? Wait, did I also have the fairy magic last time? Crap, I gotta go through here again. That's right, I did have the fairy magic last time. Man, I lost a lot of progress with that save. That sucks. Hop, hop. You know, it occurs to me that those things might not be invincible to fire. Might not. Or invincible to regular stabs, I mean. You know what I meant. Son of a bitch. That was god-awful. Shield time. Should have done that a little bit sooner. Yep, nope, still invulnerable to regular sword stabs. Good to know. You know what, just give me this palace, please. Oh my god, I'm still not at the palace. For one is never truly at the palace. No. It wouldn't be that easy. Well, at least I'm at a pink castle. Is this the same pink castle, or is this a different one? No, I already explained why, well... There's no point in playing Battletoads until I actually get a chance to practice the levels I'm stuck on. Because otherwise I'm just going to be doing the same 9 levels over and over and over and over and over again from here to eternity. And I think everyone's getting really bored of seeing me do that. At least I would be. Looping around. You know what? I don't think this... It could be the same pink palace from last time. They all look so very samey. Hop that. Go this way. See if I can find some keys somewhere. I said keys, not keys. I don't think this game has bats. It would be the first game in video game history that doesn't have bats. Well, that one was easy enough. Hey, I found the boss. Wonder which one it is. It's Horsehead! Huzzah! Now we're talking. See, that'll give me a level up that I can just use right away, and then we can go back and explore more of this castle. You know, the parts that we didn't already check out. I'll just take the magic. Really need to get that magic maxed out so that my life spell and my shield spell can be used in the same screen. Also, I am aware that I'm dropping frames. That's probably because everybody's using the internet downstairs at the same time. Which, you know, if my internet provider were doing its job, wouldn't be a problem. Because most people would not have any trouble being able to stream and watch something at the same time. That is fairly normal for an ISP to be able to handle, but not here. Man. I wonder if special items can be where key drops and stuff are. Because that might be where I've not found some of them. Oh, good, it's Red Wizrobe guy. Those are always just the bee's knees. Well, no, because you actually did some editing and made regular progress. I, however, haven't made progress in Battletoads for about 1 trillion years. Because I don't make a whole bunch of attempts right in a row, so it's kind of hard to get in the groove of it. And every failed attempt is like an hour. It's agonizing for me to have to play through the game over and over again for an hour every time I try to practice a level. Someday it'll have to be done. But you know, there are games in the past that I have taken a break from, and then when I came back, I was rip-raring to go. So maybe Battletoads will be like that. Here's hoping. I'm absolutely hoping that that will be the case. Have I been this way yet? I have not. And then I think to the left was that other locked door. I haven't found the item in here yet. Need to find the item. They caught me in the crossfire. It might. Maybe I'll just, you know, something will click. Kind of like it usually does with a Dark Souls boss. You know, I just step back from it for a little bit and then get some fresh air, and then all of a sudden, you know, I get it on the next attempt. Yes, really need to go find that downstab again. I hate not having it. That also means that... Aw, man. What a rip. I forget where I was even going with that. So much for this swell palace, huh? Now it's all going to pot on me. Shield. Crap. Can't hit this guy. Okay, good. I can start back here. Oof. I gotta see what's over there now. This very well may have been that place I was looking for. So that was the ferry. And then I go down here and to the right. No. Wait. That was the ferry. And this is the exit. Son of Beach. Now we play the getting repeatedly lost game. which, as we all know, is the one game I'm truly good at. I'm just the best at that one. Stepping on fireballs is another game I'm great at. I'm just going to use that life magic right about now. Something will drop a life potion. Or, magic potion, I mean. This is the way back to the boss. Okay. I might as well take the shortcut now. Okay, I've got it. That kid I saved maybe was the one that dropped the fairy magic. Yeah, I am pretty good at making negative progress, that's true. Very few people manage that the way I do. I should probably just stop using the game's internal save file altogether, because that has screwed me several times. Wah! Damn it, spooky skeleton! Damn it, spooky snakehead! Damn it, spooky two-tone elevator! This is the way we were heading. Now you just watch, there will be nothing over here. Shield. Oof. Oh crap. Red robes. Well, the bad news is we didn't find an amazing, wonderful item. But the good news is we did, however, find a key that should work on any palace. So, you know, maybe next time we hit up a palace we won't be quite as stuck. Though we probably will. Yeah, I think we've explored every bit of this one. Didn't I go across a bridge at some point? I could have sworn I went across a bridge. I guess I went back across it after I was done or something. There is just no escaping. No, I did drop a save. It just got overwritten when I accidentally loaded the wrong one, and then the game's internal save saved over that as soon as I hit load, because it automatically saved when I loaded. So I need to drop 2 or 3 safety saves in separate files between every game, apparently. Which is ridiculous, but it looks like that's the way it's going to have to be. It's all very complicated and obnoxious. Naburu. Hey, anybody want a free kid I found sitting around in a maze? There we are. You look like you'd use a kid. No, you were thirsty, okay? Want to get some water? Yes. Okay. Don't send me back to the home! Ah, reflect. So we didn't even find this town last time. And It had a free dude that gave me a spell. Yeah, I don't have the kind of program where it displays the timestamps when I'm loading a save state, otherwise I would have done that. Plus, I did not know that it was going to overwrite me like that, or I would have been more careful. But now I know. So now I know what problems to avoid. Speaking of problems I need to avoid, there are an awful lot of problems on this screen. Awful lot of problems. Boy, this is a rough one. I'm not using a ghetto-ass simulator, I'm just using one that doesn't display that particular information automatically. Geez, settle down, Zero. Criticize harder. Next you're gonna say you don't even like my jewel-encrusted pimp cup. God forbid. Okay, I'm feeling a life container in here. No, I have the best emulator. The one that's a front end that plays every single, well, most different types of things off of the same front end without having to switch programs and set up a shitload of different scenes for my broadcasting software. Oh, shit. It's Kasudo. Old Kasudo. The evil Kasudo. Hi, guy. That's what she said. Well, that... Jump! Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Sweet. That's the spell I've been looking for. Perfect. So if he's here, who's in the fireplace? Or is there a fireplace? There might not be a fireplace. Or maybe that was New Kasudo. Was it New Kasudo? It has to have been New Kasudo. Dead Zergling? Yes, it is objectively the best emulator, despite the shortcomings of not labeling my save state. This was a problem that was unforeseen with the save battery in Zelda 2 and the programming, not any fault of the makers of this emulator. Okay, I already talked to her. I don't even know if this is the right town. I probably... Wait, this is the one with the trophy, isn't it? Yes, this was the one with the trophy. Already done that. However, that also means that since I've got the jump spell, I can go to one of these towns over here. Not that one. This one. And jump around. Jump around, jump around. This guy is the one that gives me the down stab, right? This isn't going to disappoint me. Dead Zergling. Someday, you're going to have an emulator that eats a save through no fault of your own, and when that happens, I'm going to laugh like a madman and point to this and be like, ha ha! Also, drinking plenty of ice water. Important to stay hydrated while you're gaming and drinking. So hopefully I won't have a wicked hangover for the next 2 days again. Immediately fumble the down stab after getting it. Why not? Why not? Okay. Go across here. This isn't even the right place. It was, in fact, this one. P-bag. Gimme. Haha! The day is mine! Wow, Dead Zergling, that is a very good idea. Very meticulous, and I applaud the effort you put into that. I've never needed to do that until this game, so, live and learn, I guess. No, I take that back. There was one SNES game I played that did that, but I was just using, like, ZSNES or something, and that emulator did the exact same thing. Because all of the emulators save their states in a format that you can rename. I just never think to go deliberately into my file browser and rename them, because, frankly, I'm not that diligent. Nobody's that diligent. It's too diligent. Aw. Jumped the P-bag on that one. Wait a minute. Was that the Great Palace, or was that the regular palace? That's the Great Palace. I have a key now, so I might be able to hit up some palaces that I wasn't able to make as much progress on last time. Okay. Let's figure out where to drop this kid off. Same damn thing. Second time I've done that exact move. Because on the normal game, that spider isn't there. Knee-jerk reaction. Emphasis on the jerk. Life, please. Thank you. I thank you. I thank you, thank you. And go. Alright, there's gotta be something up here. Well, I guess there doesn't gotta be. I would like for there to be. It would be really swell if there was. Nope, just a whole bunch of nothing going down, going down. Quiet, you. You know what I meant. See, I can jump up there now, right? Well, we'll just say it may have been worth the P-bag. But was it worth my life? It's not pink, but it's purple. So it's got that going for it. Right, I remember that we had trouble without having the glove in the past. So it must have been someplace near here where we came to that conclusion, right? Like in some palace, we actually got stuck and couldn't advance because no glove. If this is the one, then that means we can't be too far off. Thanks for that. This is going to be a caramel delight. Don't hit me! I got blowed up. I mean, you don't see Jet Li now. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Also, why didn't anybody tell me that my screen was fuzzing out? My camera screen. I'll just fix that. There. Slightly better. Yep, can't get there from here. Hello. They're being very generous with the magic bottle drops. So that's nice of them. Less nice, this room. Ugh. Just use jump. Just use jump. Just leave the gas and walk away. Lord Humongous will be merciful. Yeah, warmer and more lovable, sure. We'll go with that. Down we go. Let's put dragons and bear heads in this room, said the randomizer. That'll be fun, said the randomizer. That'll get Ross's goat, said the randomizer. I wish I had written this particular randomizer seed down so I could warn people about it. That was just in the nick of time. Or just out of the nick of time. Too many bad guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aw. Boo. A key. I can get it. If I jump. If I just jump. Yeah, Battletoads may very well haunt me until my dying day. Aw, man. One of those rooms. We hate those rooms. There's a door I can go through. There's a door I can get behind, because I can open it and step behind it. And here's a wall I can get behind, because it's fake news. Fake wall is fake news. Again, the stream freezes up because I've got several people using the internet downstairs. House guests and all that. I tried. This was a largish palace, so it might take me a while before I get back to where I was on that one. But that's okay, I have a plan. And that plan is... Precisely. That plan is to pour myself another pimp goblet full of wine. I should have bought a pimp goblet years ago. It makes everything taste better. Makes me feel classy. Yeah. I should be ready with that shield spell too. Down one, then to the left, then up, and then back to the left at some point, I think. Oh, the redheads take more than one shot. I've been to bars before, the redheads always take more than one shot. Am I right? Am I right, lads? Shield. Just bite the bullet and shield now before it becomes regrettable that I didn't. Come back, knights. I will fight you. Irish cream-infused hot coffee is very good for curing a sickness, or causing one. Depending. I'm just glad I haven't hit the point where I'm falling through the floors yet. That happens, there's no telling where I'll wind up. No telling. It's really hard to fight those guys the right way. Those guys less so. Worst case scenario... Okay, that's a pretty bad case scenario, but it's hardly the worst. I was gonna say worst case scenario is sword shooting knight in narrow corridor. Or at least the worst case scenario that you're likely to encounter during a normal run. Bloop. Bloop bloop. Dragonhead, do you have any magic? It would appear that you did not. Alas. That's just sad. Whoa! Whoa! No! No! No game! No! Bad! Bad! Bad game! No! Nuh-uh. No! Don't you do that. Well, fuck you anyway, game. I got the key. I was right, I got the key. I'm surprised we have not found either the boss or the item yet. This is one winding-ass level. Both boss and the key turned out to be behind the one part that I couldn't get into. What do you want to bet? There are too many elevators. Way too many elevators. Not the falling blocks, please. I said not the falling blocks, please. Ah, who we have here? Ah, shit, it's this guy. Boss Goma. Not my best boss to fight. Didn't do bad that time, though. You bet your ass I'm taking the level before I game over. Give me a level. Give me a level. Give me Juno. Give me Sia. Well, that does for life. Now, let's go back and see if we can take some of the routes less taken. Maybe just one or two. Or maybe three. I wonder... You know what? I'm not even going to risk it. Because if I get stuck under those rocks somehow, I will be unable to die and then I'll be soft-locked. I don't know if that can happen, but I sure as shit don't want to find out. Also, I'm beginning to believe that the layouts of these palaces may in fact defy space and time, because there's supposed to be an up elevator right around here. But there's not. Space is warped and time is bendable. I just had to grab that. You're just jealous because you don't have an emulator that plays games from about 30 different systems without having to turn it on and off. Jealous. Jealous, I say. Okay, I don't think we tried this elevator. This is just like the elevator at the start, except it's like an hour into the damn palace. I'm gonna be so lost by the time this is done. If I was fast enough, I could have done something with that. Like a life spell. A life spell would have been a good use of that. You know what? Sometimes it's best just really... More elevators, eh? This is getting just a bit ridiculous. Hey, if me believing that you're jealous helps me sleep at night, then so be it. At least I'm making up for lost keys. Like, I'm banking some keys. That's good. Another elevator. Completely lost. Like, hopelessly lost at this point. Which room are you in? The pink one. Oh, of course. Hey, we found an item. So they can stick items in actual item rooms. Well, thank goodness. My snorkel does help me sleep at night. But I can let more than one thing help me sleep. Yeah, no. I don't have to limit myself to one tool. You know, Link can equip several items at once. Me, I can too. I have no idea which elevators I have and have not taken now. I think I walked past one back this way without taking it. Hell if I can remember for sure. I don't know if anything's behind the flute monster. I hope so that this whole side trip will not have felt like an enormous waste. And also, who keeps trying to text me after I specifically said I was streaming? Oh, of course. I was just informed that we need to leave around 9 in the morning tomorrow for a thing we're doing. Because we're taking a family trip to the zoo, and God forbid we don't get there the second it opens. It's only open all day long. Yeah, but I don't know if there can be items. There might be more than one item per castle. I don't know. Well, it was worth it to get that extra key. Kind of, sort of. Alright. I think that's all for this path that I can actually look at. Yeah. It's already been a long castle. Did I go this way? I think I already went this way. Pretty sure I already went that way. I remember deciding not to fight that guy in that room. And then there was this room, the one with the key. Ah! Stop attacking me! Curse you, minions of Ganon! Or minions of whoever's trying to resurrect Ganon. Nick Ganon, P.I. Red was robes. Okay, this was the fake wall room. Okay, yeah, at this point I've explored as much crap as I can think to explore, so I am gonna go ahead and die out of this. How many lives do I have? Just one left. It shouldn't take long to die from that, right? Those fireballs take the most health off of me, right? I have no idea. It might be faster to just go back and jump in the lava. But probably not. Red Wiz Robe, do your magic. Thank you. Okay, I can take damage from those a couple times per cycle. Great. Now, let's see if that flute helps us with anything. Spoiler alert, I doubt it's going to at all. Keep jumping. It's working out great for you. Ah, so much easier to bounce past those, though. What hit me? There was something in the grass. There was an invisible thing in the grass. Well, that was all kinds of worth the effort. Said no one. Believe it or not, I'm walking around. So, I still haven't figured out where to sell that child. Where could it be? Magic! Finally, a vial. That feels good. Now, what else can I get to? I can get to this palace. I'd better try. This is unsafe as hell. Infuriating. Well, I got it that time. I was technically better. Yeah, it is too bad that I lost the fairy spell. It was doing a bang-up job. Haha, I took that hit on purpose. Ah, for fuck's sake. Really? One of these guys? Get off of my plane. Whoa. That's not how you're supposed to move. Lever! Spider! So, while we're over here, let's see if we can find that town where I get the fairy spell again. Since I seem to have completely lost track of where it was. And I'd really like to get it. Was it you? I don't think it was you. Ace, let me help you. Well, we can find out now that I've... Okay, this was not the right place either, because I already talked to that one. Well, let's check now that we've got some keys. I mean, might as well, right? I also have no idea if the palaces will disappear once you've gotten every item out of them. I don't know if that's a thing in this hack. Come here, Mr. Gauntlet. Tell you one damn thing, it's easier with a higher attack power. than it was before. Let's do this a little more methodically this time. I mean, too late now, but in theory, we could have been doing this methodically. Certainly got more places where it would be helpful to have the gauntlet, so it's... Don't you do it. Game? Game, don't you do it! You motherfucker. Well, this is exactly what we needed. Hey, remember that part in Castlevania 3 that was all the fun? Well, here's some more like that. The RNG. RNG whiz. Boy, I'm glad I remembered that I had jump before it got to be too late. Because it was almost too late by the time I thought of it. Very close. I'm just trying to keep my life up, that's all. At least semi-full. These rooms, they continue to vex me. Take this one, for instance. Take this room, please. I don't have enough for a jump spell. Just means I gotta be extra careful. Let's just get rid of you. Much better. Less better. Having none of that. Try to slip in between hammer tosses. We shan't be hurting for keys for a while. Or shall we? Probably not. Probably not. Might be hurting from having massive amounts of lava shoved up my nostrils. I definitely hit the jump button. Good enough. Ah, good luck with that, man. Try not to destroy your tank. It's been known to happen. Then I think this is the next direction. That was a quick trip. And then down, I think? I need someone with an eidetic memory to watch these streams so that they can memorize these layouts for me. That'd be great. Timed that one poorly. But then when do I not? I thought for sure I could pogo that guy. Phrasing, Lana. Phrasing. Me once. This was a bad position to find myself in. Yep. That wasn't great. Well, whatever. Or whichever. Whichever it is. It's not whichever. That doesn't make a damn lick of sense. Now we get to trundle back through here. Do I have enough for another? I do! No. No. No, sir, Mr. Blocks. Misters and Mrs. Blockses. Or whatever you're calling yourselves these days. Cubes. I can only see you on a 2D plane, so I don't know if you're blocks or some other form. Alright, this way, maybe? Perhaps not. Okay, the cerulean blue ones are the enemies. The slightly teal/periwinkle ones are the other. There's nothing here. I've already gotten the item here. Well, shit. Some of you already knew that. And didn't say anything. Purely because you just didn't happen to be here in the stream. Well, isn't that inconvenient? In that case, this is going to seem like a huge waste of time. Then again, many things have during this randomizer run. Haven't been over here, though. Crap. Bad situation to be in. Did not like that at all. I have to exhaust this dungeon. There's just nothing else for it. I meant to use shield there, but I jumped the gun a bit. And there's blocks. Blocked by blocks. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? And I think down and to the right was the boss. Yeah? That sound roughly correct? Is that where we fought the helmet guy? The three-headed helmet guy, or the two-helmeted one-headed guy, or whatever he was? Because that's where I found the first key, right? Yeah, okay. That bit I do remember finding a key during. Yep. Great. So apparently, the palaces do not disappear when you find all the stuff contained in them. Which is wildly inconvenient. I don't like that bit of information at all. Or I don't like to have had to have found out that bit of information. Fat rolling to fast rolling? Ah, I get it. Took me a second. Glad to hear about all your gross details. Okay. Let's look for more towns that I haven't revisited yet. What if we go this way? Pretty sure there was one or two caves that I was unable to get through sans jump magic before, but we'd have to look through an awful lot of them to figure out which ones I haven't tried yet. Gotta get down south. I have taken the longest route. Gariahs, boar dudes, problems, constant problems. Okay, that's fine, this is fine. Ah, I know where I haven't been in a while. The Death Mountain area. That whole place is a damn mess that I have ill-explored. If I could just remember how to get back there. Might take me a hot minute to figure out how to get back there. I think the passage might have been in the first or the second area. I can't remember which. Well, it had to have been in the first or second area. And I definitely can't remember which. I'm sure the answer will become apparent any time now. This is a long cave with a dead end. I just can see it coming. It wasn't. It was a long cave without a dead end, but an end that was not super helpful. Okay, here's that Death Mountain-y area. Time to have a look around. See if there was a town somewhere in this garbage. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick episode break because this one's been going for an hour and some. So, one moment please.